Thank you, Mr. President. There's a pressing need to address an issue that not only affects the economic well-being of our rural communities, but also the rights and livelihoods of a significant proportion of the Australian population. I speak of the shameful conduct in certain financial institutions, notably Bendigo Bank, which has chosen to turn their backs on lawful, responsible firearms owners and the businesses that support them. Australian hunting, shooting and firearms ownership tradition is not a mere hobby, but a part of our national fabric, especially in rural and regional areas which shared by both Indigenous and non-Indigenous hunters and shooters alike. Over 1 million Australians own firearms and participate in shooting sports and hunting. These activities are not only cultural touchstone, but are also significant contributors to our economy, generating an impressive economic footprint of $2.4 billion annually from hunting alone. Yet despite the substantial social and economic contribution and the legal, highly regulated nature of these activities, financial institutions like Bendigo Bank have shamefully adopted policies that refuse to do business with firearms suppliers and related businesses. This discriminatory stance is an affront to the law-abiding citizens who rely on these services and communities that benefit from these economic activities. Bendigo Bank, a licensed financial institution that markets itself as a champion of community values, has paradoxically decided to marginalise a significant part of the very communities it purports to serve. Not so long ago, as part of our fiduciary duties to our party and members, the Treasurer and I approached Bendigo Bank branch. We met with them, discussed our requirements for banking, loan and deposit facilities. We asked that they consider doing our party business. Some weeks later, far from getting a welcoming positive response, we got the following, and I quote, "The bank won't do business with your party. You are a significant reputational risk to us." Wow, that was unexpected. This sort of response needs to be called out. This policy is not just economically damaging, it is fundamentally unfair. Firearms businesses, like any other legitimate businesses and enterprises, comply with stringent regulations and contribute to the community and the economy. They provide jobs, support local businesses and generate revenue and benefits to everyone. By excluding them, Bendigo Bank and others are effectively penalising lawful, responsible Australians from engaging in legitimate activities that are entirely legal and beneficial to society. Rural and regional communities already facing numerous challenges rely heavily on the economic activity generated by hunting and shooting sports. These activities support local economies, tourism and small businesses, from equipment suppliers to accommodation providers. When financial services are withheld from firearms businesses, the entire community suffers. In fact, the loss of banking and banking facilities and the services they provide is an ever-increasing problem in the bush. Bendigo Bank and other institutions must reconsider their woke policies and recognise the significant positive impact that hunting and shooting have on our communities and economy. I call on Bendigo Bank and all financial institutions to end their discriminatory practices against firearms-related businesses and consumers of their products.